Previously on Dragon Age.
Another scavenger here to prey on the misfortunes of others? No, you are too well armed. Here for me, then.
The humans are not to blame for what happened here.
You expect me to believe that? What of the weapons? Or my sister's disappearance?
The weapons here were planted by Darkspawn.
I wondered why anyone would discard the weapons. But you say the Darkspawn planted them? That would mean the Darkspawn killed my people, and took my sister.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy.
No! Why is she with that monster? We must get to her. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Are you the hunter who found an entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
I marked the chasm on my map, so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go.
Alright, we have arrived in the Knotwood Hills. And this is supposedly where
Careful. These
the
creatures might have
Darkspawn chasm was found. And sure enough, we got some blighted animals here. Something called a Barascarn.
Good work.
It just looks like a blight bear to me. It's very misty around here. Oh, look at that. Like we got some dwarven ruins down here in the chasm.
I fell down a flight of stairs once. They looked much like this particular set of stairs.
And of course the title of this is The Rickety Bridge. Everyone watch your step.
If you must be so close, Dwarf, I'd prefer that you turn your head.
Well, sorry for looking. I can't help that your womanly splendor is at eye level.
What? I was referring to your...
Oh, you weren't talking about... what were you talking about?
Your breath, Dwarf. The fell cloud that emanates from your gaping maw.
They didn't call me the Lady Killer of Orzammar for nothing.
Oghren is just as charming as he always is. Down we go. Ah, there's the Darkspawn. Oh, nope. They're deep stalkers. Little cave-dwelling lizards here. I remember you guys.
Desperation is an ugly perfume. We have done well.
Okay, what we got? Oh, this is just labeled as the chasm. Let's see. Yeah, so that way is all blocked by rubble. So we're going to have to go the other way. So unless... Oh, there's a bag here. Let's go ahead and check that really quick. Oh, Micah must have dropped this. Okay. Lucky Charms. You found some of Micah and Colbert's belongings in the Knotwood Hills, including what appears to be a lucky charm. They might be grateful if you returned it. Indeed. So we shall do that when we return to Amaranthine. Looks like the lizards had a leader, but no real good loot on him. Although that's not unusual. Just minor enemies. Yeah, this is more than just a chasm. It looks like one of the ceilings of the deep roads collapsed. So I think we're back in the deep roads again. Oh, someone's here.
Destroy them.
We should help her out. Fireball.
Show me what you've got.
Boom. I love you, Fireball.
This should be easy enough. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Here to warn you.
Okay. So I guess we should introduce ourselves?
Well, that was close. For a moment there, I thought I was really about to join the Legion of the Dead.
Are you alright?
I might have cracked a rib, but it's hard to be sure. Everything hurts.
Do you need help?
No, I'm fine. I just need to catch my breath. Anyway, I can't chat for long. I should probably go back, as foolish as that sounds, see if there's anything I can do.
Back where?
The old fortress of Calharol. There's something going on there. I think the Darkspawn are breeding an army. The Legion went to investigate, but Calharol proved too much for us. It was a massacre, and now I'm the only one left.
How did you get away?
When I saw my friends cut down, I got scared. I fled. The Darkspawn have changed. They're smart now. They destroyed the Legion. I saw them taking some of the women, and I wasn't about to stick around for that.
Well, you've lived to fight another day.
Except it is a fight that cannot be won. Not alone. But if the Darkspawn are really breeding an army, I can't stay here. I have to do something.
I'm a Grey Warden. I can go with you to Calharol.
Ah, that's convenient. The ancestors must have had a hand in this. I'll show you where Calharol is. Safety in numbers, yes?
Alright, come with us.
Excellent. With your help, destroying this nest is no longer impossible. Merely improbable. Let's not waste time. Calharol awaits, and Darkspawn, when left to their own devices, get up to all kinds of nonsense.
Alright, so we get our new member, Sigrun. And I believe she's a rogue.
The thorns of the Sylvans.
Oh, come on, Velena. You probably won't like it down here in the big dark tunnels, so we'll
Yes.
substitute Velena with Sigrun for now. Alright. Nathaniel's leveled up here. And we will give him some dexterity, some willpower, and some constitution. And I want to make him the super uber archer, but he's going to need some more dex before we do that. Actually, can we give him that much dex? 3, 4... Oh, we might be able to, actually. 3, 4. Ah, okay, we can do that. Excellent. Burst shot. An automatic triple critical hit against a target enemy. Then shatters, inflicting half of the effect on those to be in the vicinity. Cool. It's explosive arrows. And for Sigrun, let's see. She's a Legionnaire Scout, but she can have 2 additional specializations. So just for fun, let's make her a let's do Bard and Duelist, because that's what we don't have for Nathaniel. Okay. We need to give her some skills. So I'm going to go with health and stamina. And we'll give her some tactics, because she already has full combat. We will eventually give her full lock-picking abilities so that we can exchange both her and Nathaniel as we wish. Give her some dueling skills, some Legion Scout skills, and of course dual weapons, because that's her weapon of her attack of choice, I believe. Alright, I think we're good. Last thing I want to do here is, just in case there is... Ooh, she was injured. She wasn't kidding. Okay, so we'll give her an injury kit, and we will see if there is some armor that she would want. Those look good. Oh, wait a minute, does she get a bonus? Oh, she's got an armor set right now, so actually I think we'll just keep her the way she is. So let's see. Would there be a weapon that she would like better? Yeah, we'll give her... We'll have her dual axe, because she's a dwarf. There we go. Whoa. That's a heck of an axe. Still one-handed, but it's a heck of an axe. Okay. Alright, we healed her injuries. Should we go to left or the right? That's to Kalharol. So, after just being mentioned in the keep...
So, you come here often?
No, I've never been this close to the surface.
Well, you're welcome to come with me anytime. Anytime.
I'm sorry, what?
The name's Ogren, by the way. But the ladies pronounce it Ogren.
Yeah, that's pretty much how their relationship is going to be most of the time. Yeah, so anyway, after being mentioned under Vigil's Keep, we're actually going to go to Kalharol. So let's check it out. The second elven homeland, the Dales, fell to the Exalted March, called on the heathens not long after the end of the Second Blight, almost 700 years ago. And the Dalish have been wandering ever since. Area unlocked, Kalharol. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a sizable map. Ugh. Darkspawn freakiness all over the place. Quick save. Alright.
So, what are you doing tonight?
Sleeping. Alone. With a knife under my pillow.
Hot.
Honestly, Ogren, what's the point? I'm in the Legion of the Dead. Nothing between us will last.
Exactly. All the fun, none of the commitment.
Well, it looks like this place isn't buried too deep. You can see there's a break in the rock here where sunlight's filtering in. The view of Kalharol.
I don't know much about Kalharol, except what the others from the Legion told me. It used to be important. A center of learning for the Smithcast. When the fortress was lost, a lot of what the Smiths had learned was lost with it. They've never built anything quite like Kalharol since.
Cool. Let's head down. Let's see. Okay, so that looks like... yeah, that's a river. So we're stuck along this lane here.
It's Juka. He's hurt. Bad.
Sigrun?
Yes, it's me. Be still and try not to talk.
Is he from the Legion as well?
Yes. I did not expect to find anyone this far in. Do you have healing herbs?
No. I feel my death upon me. And it is a sweet release.
No! I have bandages. I can help.
You must listen. The brood mothers. They're breeding. I saw an army. You must stop them. But beware the children. They are abominations, even among Darkspawn.
What? What children? Whose children?
Forgive me.
Ancestors look kindly on you, brother. We have to finish what the Legion started. Those brood mothers need to be destroyed.
Agreed. If they're breeding something that's an abomination even for Darkspawn, that's pretty serious.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Speaking of which... zap you all. It's too bad that that other Legion dwarf died. We could have used all the help we could get down here. That's something you actually don't get a lot of in Dragon Age. You don't often get allies that are not part of your party. Someone else is living around here. Oh, there they are. Oh, you shrieks. Go away. And Ogren levels up. I mean, at the end of the Origins game, we got to call on, you know, all these allies that would start flooding the screen and help us out. That was very useful. But, unfortunately, there's not really an equivalent in this game, I'm sorry to say. Alright, Ogren. How's your tank abilities doing here? A vile epithet, however you say it, attracts the ire of all nearby enemies, drawing them away. Okay, so essentially he starts cursing. That's definitely Ogren. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright, it's getting late as I'm recording this, so I think I'm going to end the video here. And when we pick up, we're going to continue to clear out the Kal Harol and see if we can destroy these brood mothers. So, until next time, fellow adventurers, take care. And welcome back, fellow adventurers, to Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. And when we last left off, our party had just encountered a survivor of the Legion of the Dead, who goes by the name of Sigrun, or Sigrun. And we have entered the ancient smith caste dwelling of the Dwarves, known as Kal Harol. And it looks like the Darkspawn are attempting to breed some kind of new abominable army down here. And so we're going to have to put a stop to it. Oops. I see some things moving in the distance. And they did not initially look like Darkspawn. But those do.
Let's get started.
I'm trying to see whether the new buff I got to my elemental magic is having any kind of really solid effect. And I think that my damage numbers are slightly up, but a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more bang for the buck as far as my spells go. But, what can you do? Blood magic, I guess, is the answer to that question. Blood magic is always more powerful, it seems. Which is why you have to balance it by having it drive you insane. It's like the dark side of the Force. Okay, I don't see any treasure or loot here. Quickly look at the map. Okay. Yep, we're zoomed out. Okay, so this is the extent of the map for Calharol. So it's about, I'd say, medium-sized. When compared to the full range of maps we've been in the game before. And some more Darkstalkers. Denizens of the Deep Roads. I know that the Dwarves harvest nugs for food, but I don't know if there's some purpose that the Dwarves can put to the Deepstalkers. Ancient Dwarven Crate. Ancient boots. Huh. Okay. It's not a gift, but we have some ancient boots. Maybe that'll become part of some kind of quest at some point. This way, and up the hill. And more, what is it, Darkspawn? Yes. Okay. Let's have some fun. Fireball.
On your guard!
Thanks to Ogren being
You're getting slow.
nicely leveled up Berserker and Warrior, he doesn't take any knockdown damage from my fireballs. He does take some damage, so this is not the best strategy to use. But at this point, he can soak up damage pretty good, so I'm not too concerned about it. Let's see what the Darkspawn have given us
As you wish.
today. Healing, small lyrium potions, and money. Oh, these tentacle things that are around here just give me the creeps. We have more crates here to look through. Ah, now this is a gift. This is a whetstone. That's a practical tool, so I think it belongs to Nathaniel. And, oh yeah, and so he is here. So let's just go ahead and give that to him. We don't always have to wait to get back to the keep in order to give out our gifts. Let's see if we have any others. Nope, just that one. So, Nathaniel, have a whetstone. Sharpen your blades.
This is nice.
And we're getting close to maxing out on Nathaniel's loyalty. Or approval, whatever you want to call it.
The Legion got this far with no trouble. We got careless and complacent and stormed the main entrance up those stairs. It was a disaster. The Darkspawn were waiting. They turned the Tig's old defenses against us.
You speak of traps?
And more. Ancient Dwarven ingenuity, used by the very monsters it was intended to kill. We need to learn from the Legion's mistake. Avoid the main door.
Is there another way in?
Most of the old Dwarven fortresses had hidden side entrances. I bet this one does too. We just need to find it.
Okay, so...
Interesting.
no front door.
A new form of Darkspawn?
Never heard of them just up and changing like this.
Huh. Those do look different.
Fear is your weakness.
Let's take a quick look here. The children appear to be twisted mutations of Darkspawn. They have sent even Herlocks, Genlocks, and Ogres to flee. The monsters appear first as childer grubs, gruesome larval creatures that wriggle on the ground. This is the only vulnerable stage of their development. To squish them is to do the world a favor. Well, we'll try to squish as many as we can while we're doing this. And of course, what's really creepy is their faces more than anything else. Let's see what they got on them. Health potions for some bizarre reason. The logic of loot drops by enemies in many of these role-playing games always
Let's get started.
confuses me. Not that I wouldn't be appreciative of having more health potions if I was playing this game a little bit more fairly. So, I'm assuming that that's really why they do it. Not to appease any kind of game logic. But I will take injury kits, because I do use those. I like how hidden switch is nicely labeled for us. So is a vase somewhere on the other side of that wall. Excellent.
This will work perfectly. The Darkspawn will never see us coming.
Oh, Sigrun. Giggling like a schoolgirl at the thought of ambushing the Darkspawn. And again, you know, what else would you expect from the Legion of the Dead? Okay, is there a way down? Ah, yes there is. Okay. Let's see what lies in this side passage to the Great Fortress. Yep, we are literally off the map. We're so secret. Nothing at all, except our survival skills showing us where some of the enemies are. Really weird. I have no idea what that red stuff is. I don't think I want to know what that red stuff is. Okay, now to spring our ambush.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Aha! We just flanked you. Big time. And golems are fighting us for some weird reason. Although I don't know why. Golems were designed to kill Darkspawn. So this alliance is a bit odd. Let's see what they got here. Potions. Some random sellable loot. Ah, everyone's dropping stuff now. Yeah, we'll take the gold. Oh, and I get to level up. Oh, a Golem Master. Oh, with a control rod. Oh, that's why the Golems
You
were
never had a
fighting
chance.
for the Darkspawn. That's not good. And it looks like more are on their way.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Okay, let's see if I can petrify that guard over there. And watch out for traps, which are all over the place here. So, Nathaniel, if you wouldn't mind. All we need is to cut ourselves a path through here. And let's also check out the golems here. Got some decent cash on them.
I'll get on it.
And the nice thing, of course, about disabling traps in any Dragon Age game is that you do get some experience with each one. And with the amount of cunning that Nathan has at this point, he can pretty much disarm any trap that gets thrown at him.
I'll take care of it.
More money, mo problems. Okay. That should do it. Any other traps? No? Okay. Let's level Vexus up. With some... let's just keep going with magic. That's what's going to fuel the power of our spells anyway. Bonuses to willpower, magic, and mana regeneration for the skill of, or talent of, attunement. So, sure, I'll go with that one. Let's see what our stats look like now. Magic 65, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what's through this door. Ah, okay. So now we are back outside. Alright, so we've cleared the forward entrance. So now let's see what other way we can get into the keep here. What other doors are there? Guess we should go the other way, all the way up the stairs and down the hall. Yeah, because we came in that way. So now let's go this way.
Ah, I think the wall just slimed me.
Ew. Yeah, there's green stuff coming out of those weird plant
You
things.
remind me of Bronca sometimes.
I remind you of your ex-wife who fed her entire house to Darkspawn in a search for a magical anvil?
Yeah. Well, no. Not when you put it that way.
Smooth, Ogren. Real smooth.
She's got him there. Inert golem. Oh, we have a control rod. Will this serve us now? Ah, yes. Okay. We got us a big stone tank to help us around here. Oops. And traps. More traps. Alright, let's see. Where are we? We are in the antechamber, which has a low ceiling that the camera keeps clipping through, but oh well. Alright. Oops. We're still getting shot at by someone. Where are you? There you are.
Let's get started.
Can't have any Darkspawn left around here. That just wouldn't be very Grey Warden-like. Alright, back down this way. Through here, I suppose. Just getting the camera's a little wonky. And we have the ghosts of dwarves that seem to be fighting each other.
I've never seen anything like this before. They say the memories of the stone are forever. Is this what they mean?
I suppose so. Remember the studying about the Shaperate back in the original game.
Swept you away like so much dust. Now you are the only thing standing between them and the Darkspawn that threaten our empire. Show them that you are not nothing. Show them that you can be warriors. Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps. Fight!
So it kind of sounds a little bit like this place was getting overrun by Darkspawn, and some of the castless of this town decided to prove their worth to the other dwarves by taking up arms and helping to defend the fortress.
For generations, they have told you you were nothing, swept you away like so much dust. Now you are the
that's
only
the same
thing
thing you said
standing
before.
between them.
The ghost is on repeat.
We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
And sounds like some of the castless were understandably divided on whether to stay and fight and die, or do what other dwarves were doing and just getting the heck out of Dodge.
As you wish.
Here we have well, we started with the ruined boots, and now we have the cracked breastplate. So definitely seems like we're going to be building up something here. Some rune tracings, and some just random sellable goods. Remains of a lot of dwarves around here. Let's see. How should we explore this area? Yeah, so we were in the commons, and now we're in the slums. The spider-infested slums, it seems.
Move and parry! Strike and kill!
I don't like being poisoned. Go away, spiders.
Survive out there.
You never see any really helpful spiders in fantasy stories. That's too bad. I don't mind spiders, for the most part.
You had it coming!
Okay, the dwarven ghosts are fighting each other while we fight the Darkspawn.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
I'm a bit confused why the dwarves are fighting each other when it sounded like they were getting ready for the invasion of the Darkspawn. Maybe we'll find out some more details later.
Let's get started.
Meantime, there's more Darkspawn mages to take down.
No mercy!
Fireball! There we go.
This should be easy enough.
It's nice for me when I can shoot a fireball and not engulf one of my allies. Okay, some extra money. Oh good, big lyrium potions. I actually use those. Let's see, come around this way. Got some scrolls.
As you wish.
And a moldy journal. Dylan's journal. Okay, yeah, so we got some more dates here. 2 Pluitanis. More southern Taigs have fallen. Varentig and Kalbarosh are overrun. 4,000 lives lost. The Darkspawn are almost at the gates of Kalharol. The fortress must be evacuated. 4 Pluitanis. There will be an exodus to Orzammar. Many nobles are appalled, Orzammar being a trade city so close to the surface. They fear losing their stone sense to the surface vapors, a ridiculous notion, but Orzammar is the easiest to defend. 7 Pluitanis. The scouts have sighted the horde. It is vast. To overrun the Darkspawn, the commanders say we must leave now with nothing beyond bare essentials. Addendum. I have volunteered to remain behind with a contingent of men. We'll hold off the Darkspawn so others can escape. Ancestors have mercy. 9 Pluitanis. The castless are still here, forgotten in the panic. They are 500 strong. If even half can be inspired to fight, they'll make an army. There is a chance, a small chance, that this will make the difference. 10 Pluitanis. 200 men and women. Ancestors grant that 200 are enough. Should have been 300. 15 Pluitanis. The Darkspawn have pushed us back to the inner keep. Only a handful of us survive, but we've held them back 5 days. We could not have done this without the castless. No, not castless. To call them castless would be a mistake. Their sacrifice must not be forgotten. So it sounds like just a little under half of them decided to indeed stay and fight. And the commander of the forces said that they should be remembered for their sacrifice. As the ghosts continue to play out their little drama. Anything back here? Note. A scout's report. The defenses have failed and the golems are lost. The way is clear from the pillars of Kadash to Kal Hirol. The Darkspawn are 3 days from Kal Hirol, 4 at most. Prepare the Taig. Indeed. So it looks like the place was indeed overrun.
Everyone's gone. They've abandoned the Taig. We have to follow them.
Yeah, and that's another repeat there. Let's see. Were we up here on this?
But this is our
yes,
home.
we were up there in that area already.
Out there.
Let's see what the other way has to offer.
You are the only thing standing between them and the Darkspawn that threaten our empire.
Oh, that's right. This place is
Show
blocked
them
off
that
by
you are not nothing. Show them that you
barricades.
can't.
Alright, so... Oh, that's right.
Warriors.
Sorry about that, folks. I went the wrong way.
Tremble with the
Let's quickly go over here.
We have to follow them. I'm not going to sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
Okay, and we go down here and then to the left. Now we should be on our way. One ghost standing vigil over the dead ghost.
Watch your little brother. Keep him quiet.
Mother, please. You don't know how to fight.
Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years.
Mother.
Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the Darkspawn. Delan says that if we do, the ancestors will look kindly upon us and forgive us.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Hirol. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah, we should just take your weapons and kill you instead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal Hirol.
Once again, every once in a while, the voices
These weapons were taken from the
suddenly
armories
show
of
up in
Kal
the
Hirol.
way in the background, like they're coming from miles away. So
Anyone
apologies
just
for the
fight
little
to
audio
defend their
glitches there.
escape. You're going to die anyway. Delan is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface. You in?
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
So here's a clue as to why maybe some of the dwarves were fighting each other. Is that some of them wanted to raid some of the weapons from the armory and just make a beeline for the surface to escape the Darkspawn.
Right.
Oh, more lyrium sand for our eccentric, some might say insane bomb maker. A locked chest for Nathan to open.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, a nice crossbow. But I think the Halbow has better bonuses, so we'll leave Nathan with just with a bow and arrow, longbow, instead of a crossbow.
Let's get started.
And more spiders. Not just any spiders, but corrupted spiders.
Let's get started.
Let's see. I'll line them up for a shot. I think so. There we go.
This should be easy enough.
And fire. there anything interesting? Not really. Fortunately, our backpack is pretty hefty these days, so I don't need to empty it
Let's get
nearly as
started.
much as I had to way back in the original game. More dwarven combat. We are now in... Oh, we've reached the other side of the commons. Okay.